This is a short travel guide for the top 10 locations of significance to the life of Queen Elizabeth I. Elizabeth I, also known as the Virgin Queen, ruled over England and Ireland from 1558 until her death in 1603. She was the daughter of King Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn, and her reign is known as the Elizabethan era, considered a golden age in English history. One of the most celebrated events of her reign was the defeat of the Spanish Armada in 1588. This victory bolstered England's status as a major naval power. Despite challenges to her throne and numerous attempts on her life, Queen Elizabeth successfully navigated political complexities to maintain stability and security for England. The following locations offer tourists the chance to immerse themselves in the world of Queen Elizabeth I. 10. The Palace of Placentia, London. Also known as Greenwich Palace, Elizabeth was born in this royal residence in 1533. Although the palace no longer stands today, her birthplace is marked by a plaque on the grounds of the old Royal Naval College in Greenwich, which is open to visitors to explore. 9. Hatfield House, Hertfordshire. Elizabeth's childhood home and the place where she learned of her ascension to the throne in 1558. It's also where she held her first Council of State in November 1558. The gardens and estate are open to visitors, offering a taste of Elizabethan grandeur. 8. The Tower of London, London. Elizabeth was imprisoned in the Tower of London for 2 months in 1554 during her sister Mary I's reign, the same location where her mother, Anne Boleyn, was executed. The tower holds exhibitions and displays related to the life and times of all its famous prisoners. 7. The Palace of Whitehall, London. This was Queen Elizabeth's primary residence during her reign and the site of her death in 1603. Though most of the palace was destroyed by the Whitehall fire of 1698, its impressive banqueting house remains and guided tours are available for visitors. 6. Kenilworth Castle, Warwickshire. Elizabeth's visit to this castle in 1575 was legendary, involving lavish celebrations by her host, the Earl of Leicester, Robert Dudley. He extensively refurbished the castle and its grounds to impress the Queen, and the castle ruins are still worth visiting today. 5. Hampton Court Palace, London. Queen Elizabeth spent a significant amount of time at this palace, using it for both official and personal purposes. Visitors can explore the opulent state apartments, wander through the stunning gardens, and explore the rooms where Queen Elizabeth I once lived and held court. 4. Hever Castle, Kent. Hever Castle was the childhood home of Anne Boleyn, Queen Elizabeth I's mother, and she visited it often. The castle's history is closely linked to the Tudor dynasty, and visitors can explore its rooms, gardens, and exhibits to learn more about Elizabeth's family and early life. 3. Ashridge House, Hertfordshire. Queen Elizabeth frequently visited Ashridge during her progress tours across the country and was hosted by her trusted friend, Elizabeth Talbot, the Countess of Shrewsbury. Today, visitors can explore the estate's beautiful gardens and the ruins of the former Ashridge Monastery. 2. Westminster Abbey, London. Elizabeth's coronation took place at Westminster Abbey on January 15, 1559. Throughout her reign, Queen Elizabeth went to the Abbey for important state events and religious ceremonies, and she was also buried there. Visitors can take a tour and pay their respects at her tomb. 1. Tilbury Fort, Essex. In 1588, during the Spanish Armada crisis, Queen Elizabeth visited Tilbury Fort to rally her troops with a speech that has become one of the most iconic moments of her reign. Today, visitors can explore the historic fort and learn about the role it has played in England's defense efforts across the centuries. This was the top 10 locations in the UK where you can learn about the life and reign of Queen Elizabeth I. What is your opinion on her legacy? Tell us in the comments below.